Breaking news, a man was rushed to the hospital after being stabbed in South Nashville. Alexandra Cohen's been following the latest at the South Police Precinct. And Alexandra, why did he go to the Walmart? I mean, was he heading there just to get some help?
Amy, the Walmart was about a football field away from the bridge where police say this attempted robbery took a turn for the worse when that victim was stabbed. So he ran over there asking for help. The victim, he was originally in life-threatening condition at Vanderbilt, but I'm told he went into surgery and now he's come out and is stable. I'm told the stabbing may have happened under the bridge between the Walmart and laundromat on Nolensville Pike and Harding Place. Police on scene said it's known to be a homeless camp. Officers believe the victim walked to Walmart and asked employees for help, and they dialed 911. Right now, police believe they could be looking for a suspect who was described by the victim as a white male with a ponytail. The suspect may have been driving a silver or gray Mustang. The victim told officers the suspect approached him, demanded his belongings, and then stabbed him when he said he didn't have anything. This morning, they are waiting on Walmart to get back to them on surveillance video. If that video suggests anything different, we'll make sure we update that in our story. Reporting live in South Nashville, Alexandra Cohen, News Channel 5.
Alexandra, thanks for the update on that. And more breaking news this morning, a teenager shot in East Nashville overnight.
And now the gunman is on the run. News Channel 5 Stan Kennedy live at Vanderbilt Medical Center. That's where the victim's being treated this morning. So do we know how serious the injuries are right now?
He was shot in the leg, and doctors say he's going to be okay. So the teen, while he still is at the hospital this morning, is going to recover, should be released shortly. They're not too worried about him. But the police right now are focused on finding the shooter. And when they interviewed the victim, they say his story not really matching up with the evidence on the scene. This is what it looked like when police got the call a little before midnight this morning. Shots fired over on South 4th Street. This teenager, this 18-year-old, told police that there was an argument between two other people. He said he was the innocent bystander, just kind of got caught up in it, and that's when he was hit by a bullet. Detectives spent some time at that scene overnight. Now they're back at the station after speaking with this teen at the hospital. They say his story isn't lining up with some of the evidence that they found on the scene. So they're hoping maybe some people might have seen or heard something that can help piece this all together. As of now, no arrests have been made in this case. Steve and Amy, this is the third person to have been shot in that neighborhood in the last 48 hours, and no arrests in any of those shootings. Reporting live this morning from Vanderbilt University Medical Center, Dan Kennedy, News Channel 5.
I'm going to bet police step up their presence there. Thanks a lot, Dan. Police have identified the man found shot to death on a sidewalk in South Nashville, Victor Connor. They identified him through fingerprints. A neighbor dialed 911 after finding Connor's body on the side of Cockrell Street yesterday morning. You know anything about this? Call Metro Police, because they would love to hear from you. 615-74-CRIME.
A woman is facing charges after a deadly hit-and-run motorcycle crash. One person died and another was badly injured in the wreck yesterday morning on Bell Road. Linda Sarmiento has turned herself in. Police say she admitted to drinking and driving and told officers she heard a loud noise and saw both motorcycle riders sliding across the road. So one motorcycle, two riders, a driver and a rider. This is a photo of the car Sarmiento was driving. She's charged with driving on a revoked license, but additional charges are expected.
Emily Garlett was the woman killed. Her family tells us she died doing what she loved, and that was riding motorcycles. Garlett was also a strong advocate for awareness of motorcycles. Just days before she died, ironically, she posted an online petition on her Facebook page supporting tougher penalties for drivers who hit bikers. Garlett leaves behind a 5-year-old daughter.
As she sees her mama not coming home, then it'll sink in that she's gone, not coming back.
Garlett's boyfriend was with her during that crash. He remains in critical condition at Vanderbilt.
Also new this morning, a man wanted for crashing his truck into his own home, then running away, is behind bars.
Yeah, they nabbed the guy in the backyard. Here's his picture. That's Robert Brown. Greenbrier police say that he sped off when an officer tried to pull him over Saturday night. Didn't make it very far, though. Smoky Barn News showed us the video here. This is Brown's truck, smacked right into the porch there. Then it caught on fire after he crashed into the house. He also plowed over a fire hydrant. Brown was arrested, like we said, in his own backyard. The 45-year-old is facing several charges this morning. We're learning more now about a deadly accident that happened on I-40. Police say that William Ladson was crossing the westbound lanes near 28th Avenue, the exit there, when he was struck by a car. The driver of that car is not facing any charges in Larson's death, but will be cited for driving on a suspended license and failure to have proof of insurance. No idea why Ladson was crossing the interstate.
Metro Police arrested a man accused of assaulting several people in downtown Nashville. Investigators say the suspect knocked out 3 people during a fight on 2nd and Commerce, about 2 yesterday morning. The victims were taken to the hospital. We don't know their conditions right now. A tense situation ends with a sigh of relief in Clarksville. Police were called to investigate after someone reported a suspicious package at Clarksville Gas and Water yesterday. Officers closed down Madison Street to investigate. They found the package was harmless.